Rent controls could come to Glasgow in 2027, following the introduction of a new housing bill in Scotland. At Suffrago, we're running a poll to ask whether you support this, but to answer that question, we need to know how the policy will work. Firstly, local authorities are required to assess rent conditions and submit a report to Scottish ministers recommending areas for rent controls, if any. If ministers agree the controls are necessary and proportionate, an 8-week consultation will follow. It is only after all that they can approve and designate a rent control area where rent increases are capped at either 1% above inflation or up to 6%. SNP councillor Rory Kelly explained that rent controls can tackle affordability pressures in the private rented sector and deliver fairer housing outcomes for tenants. This is in the context of Glasgow having the highest rates of homeless households per 10,000 people in Scotland, according to the Homelessness in Scotland 24-25 report. While this has been driven by a surge in refugees applying for temporary housing, a parliamentary committee heard that Scotland's housing crisis was decades in the making, and ONS data revealed that private rents increased by 30% in just 3 years, so wages are failing to keep up with these increases. So, do you support rent controls in Glasgow? Head to suffrago.org/@Glasgow to anonymously vote in our poll and leave a comment explaining your decision. And follow Glasgow Suffrago for more.